the society functions and presents itself to the outside world. In the past 14 years, we have
expanded our social action activities and strengthened our role in the interfaith community, becoming a key player in the downtown Congregations to End Homelessness and Minnesota UU Social Justice Alliance.
We had our first ever social justice trip, sending 21 adults and 4 kids to the Navajo Reservation in northeast Arizona for a week last summer.
We have expanded our religious education program, integrating our children more and more into our regular activities, and made social action a part of their religious education experience.
We became a teaching congregation, sending at least 15 outstanding new UU ministers out into the world, expanding their view of Unitarian Universalism by giving them a positive and well-rounded view of what UU humanism means today.
We opened a bookstore, which is still flourishing 10 years later.
We have expanded our music program to include the Chalice Choir and the Eclectics, in addition to maintaining the concert choir and the orchestra that have been a part of the society for many years.
We have had many great meals together.
And last, but certainly not least, we reinvented our stewardship program, opening up the conversation about money and creating a new system for pledging that is being used in congregations throughout the Prairie Star District and beyond. All these things have been started in the last 14 years.
Make no mistake, the influence of this society is far greater than it was even a few years ago. Certainly, Kendall has played a significant role in many of these things and spearheaded some of them. But Kendall is just one person. None of the things we just listed would have been successful without all of the rest of us supporting these efforts. Just because she is leaving our congregation doesn't mean that these activities will cease. It presents us with the opportunity to reinvent the society like we started to do 15 years ago. Imagine what this place could look like in 15 years if we continue to challenge ourselves to innovate.
Yes, we have reached a turning point, but now is not the time to retreat to your New York Sunday Times and favorite coffee shop to wait and see how the next couple of years turns out. This is a time to get excited about possibilities and take an active role in making them come alive. This is the time to plant seeds that we can enjoy harvest next fall. Better yet, this is a time to plant trees that your grandchildren's children can appreciate. This is a time to build on the legacy of our founders.
To help this society live up to its potential, we need to recruit another great minister. We can tell him or her all about the great programs we just listed, but there's one piece that we need to work on a little bit more. We need to be able to say that despite the slow economic recovery, FUS is not just financially stable, but when faced with the challenge of the departure of our beloved longtime minister, we rose to the occasion, not just maintaining the status quo, but expanding our financial commitment to our society so that we can bring the positive message of humanism to future generations.
The best part about this is anyone can participate in this effort. All you need to do is think about how much FUS means to you and imagine what it would be like for someone else to discover this place for themselves. They probably don't even know what a humanist is yet, much less imagine that there's a welcoming community that's ready to help them find that one thing that they didn't even know they were missing.
If you need more inspiration, next we'll be hearing from some of our friends about what FUS means to them, and in their own words, why supporting FUS is worthy of their generous support. If you're ready to take a step up in your pledge today, we thoughtfully have pledge forms at a table downstairs in the coffee hour, and we will for the next few weeks.
We'll also have members of the Stewardship Committee on hand to answer any questions that you have about pledging at First Unitarian Society. In the meantime, enjoy today's service and thank you for your continued generosity.